Hello from a really rather grotty Monday the 27th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So, have you got petrol then? Whew, what a shambles. The only good thing that came out from all the Brits queuing for petrol was that BBC reporter called Phil McCann. Well played, the BBC, well played indeed. But supermarket shortages are getting worse, and while the petrol queues make that issue look a lot worse, the Transport Minister fell way short of the mark, suggesting that it's all being overplayed by the British penchant for queuing. Good grief, man, step up. The other end of the spectrum is the Business Secretary. He issued plans to provide short-term visas to drivers coming from abroad, and there are even reports that Boris is considering using the army for fuel deliveries. Perhaps a little overkill. Wherever you sit on that solution spectrum, there are estimates of close to 100,000 HGV driver vacancies in the UK, so any government plans do look likely to fall well short of the mark. The economic calendar is fairly light this week, but the market craves more clarity over the withdrawal of support. Sterling reacted more to the Fed meeting than the MPC last week. We kick off the new week from around 136.75 against the dollar. And it was a pretty similar story with the Fed. Their meeting left the market wanting more clarity over when they plan to taper economic support. So we can see, expect this to be the hot topic for Q4. As forecasted by the Fed, recovery has slowed in Q3, and while keeping pace with the UK, in comparative terms, the US has slipped behind the Eurozone recovery. Data due this week includes durable goods orders, house prices, and the Fed's favoured inflation measure, personal consumption expenditure. But ahead of all that, the dollar index remains pretty well supported at the moment. We're just shy of the resistance at 93.40, and euro dollar kicks off the new week from around 117.20. Well, that's it from me. Hope things brighten up for you. Don't forget that jerry can.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.